Bonn and the Case of the Midnight Whistle. It was exactly 12:03 a.m. when Bonn shot up from his bed. Wah! A strange whistling sound echoed through the neighborhood, long and eerie, like a train whistle, but there hadn't been a railway near his town for decades. Bonn rubbed his eyes and tiptoed to the window. Outside, the streets were empty, glowing under the street lamps. Everything looked normal. Wah! There it was again, clearer, closer. Blinky, his tiny robot buddy, lit up red. Unusual sound signature detected. Possible source, Old Quarry Road. Bonn didn't waste a second. Slipping on his cargo pants, hoodie, and white sneakers, he grabbed his flashlight and quietly climbed out of his window. Blinky hovered beside him as they crept through the shadows, following the strange sound. The old quarry had been shut down years ago. People said it was haunted. Bonn didn't believe in ghosts, but this was definitely weird. As he got closer, the air felt cooler. Fog slithered across the ground. His flashlight flickered. "Stay close," Bonn whispered. They reached the quarry gate, rusted, chained, locked, but not for long. Bonn noticed a gap under the fence, just enough for him and Blinky to squeeze through. Once inside, the sound stopped. Silence. They moved carefully along the gravel path. Suddenly a light flashed in the distance, then vanished. Bonn crouched behind an old crate. Through the fog, he saw it. A glowing train standing on tracks that shouldn't exist. Its engine shimmered faintly blue. Windows fogged. No passengers, no conductor. A ghost train? Blinky scanned it. Energy signature unknown. But it's real. As Bonn approached, the train's door creaked open slowly, as if inviting him in. He stepped in cautiously. Inside, the train was perfectly clean. Polished wood, glowing lights, and a soft ticking sound, like hundreds of tiny clocks. On one seat, there lay a worn notebook titled Project ChronoTrain, Confidential. Bonn opened it. The pages showed blueprints of a time-traveling train powered by sound frequencies and magnetic pulses. Created by a scientist named Dr. Elwin Frost, vanished 50 years ago. Just then, the train jolted. Lights flickered, the horn blew, and the train began to move. "Blinky!" Bonn shouted, but the robot had already zipped in and sealed the door. They were speeding, but everything outside looked frozen. Trees, buildings, even birds in the sky, stuck mid-air like paused video. They weren't moving through space, they were moving through time. Bonn flipped through the notebook. Dr. Frost had written, "The train is stuck in a loop. Only someone who can solve the riddle of the horn can set it free." The riddle was scribbled on the last page. "Not a voice, but I can speak. In the dark, I help you seek. When played backward, I stop the ride. When heard in silence, I open wide." Bonn thought hard. Not a voice, helps you seek, backwards. Blinky beeped, could refer to a sound wave. Suddenly, it clicked. A whistle, but played backward. Bonn grabbed Blinky and quickly reversed the recording of the midnight whistle from earlier. Wee-hee. As soon as the reversed sound played, the train screeched to a halt. The lights blinked green. Outside, the world was moving again. The door opened, and they were back at the quarry. The train faded, turning transparent, then vanished into the fog. The notebook remained in Bonn's hand. A final page appeared, glowing faintly. "You solved the loop, but time holds many more secrets. Until we whistle again."